Welcome to the DailyClout. This is West Seegmiller reporting on Sunday, November 14th here in Los Angeles. We're here in WestWood at the site of a medical freedom protest near the campus of University of California, Los Angeles. The organizers of this protest are unknown, but it's attracted a modest-sized crowd of regular folks of diverse backgrounds. We're going to get some of their voices in just a moment. Stick with us.
I'm here because tons of credible doctors and scientists and medical experts like Dr. Judy Mikovits, Dr. Peter McCullough, Dr. Martin Kulldorff, Dr. Jay Bhattacharya, Dr. Sunetra Gupta, Dr. Peter McCullough, and Dr. Michael Yaden, who's former vice president of Pfizer, have all said that there is no science behind these lockdowns, that the vaccines are dangerous and in certain cases lethal, and that there's an increasing chorus of voices on the left. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is no right-wing conspiracy theorist. Naomi Wolf, author of The Beauty Myth, is no right-wing conspiracy theorist, nor is Janine Eunice. She identifies as a lefty, civil libertarian lawyer in Washington, D.C. So there are a lot of, this is not just some niche Trumpster conspiracy theory protest flashpoint. This is a broad coalition of people from across the ideological spectrum, and they're all saying we want our freedom back, and no government is going to tell me or anybody else what to do with their body as far as I'm concerned. LA City Hall, which just a few weeks ago passed one of the most draconian totalitarian mandates in the country. It's California is like just belly of the beast. It's not quite as bad as New York under Cuomo, but almost. It's really bad.
How does it impact you or other people that are, looking to get an education in California?
It means we're screwed. We're not going to get a college education in California. And you want to think about what, the heart, one of the major focal points of the California economy is Silicon Valley. How do you think you get Silicon Valley up and running? A highly educated workforce, people get graduate degrees, going to school. I mean, if you want to talk about what's going to cripple California's economy, the brain drain of us disallowing people who want to exercise bodily autonomy from getting a college education in this state, in addition to all of the ethical and other considerations, it's just bad economics.
In West Hollywood, I'm part of the LGBT community. They passed some of the strictest restrictions and mandates preemptively before the county did to sort of send a message.
If I may just point out, all of this has become politicized because, I'm totally pro-gay. Like, I don't have a homophobic bone in my body, but due to the horrific homophobia that the gay community suffered, which was disproportionately driven by Republicans for the past, half century, the gay community has been really deluded into thinking that anything the Democratic Party says must be right by fact of it simply having been spoken by a Democrat. So we've got that aspect of the politicization of the so-called pandemic and the vaccine mandates. Same thing with the racial minorities. If you're against these vaccine mandates, because this is a right-wing conspiracy theory, you must be a white supremacist. This is despite the fact that people like Larry Elder and all the people of color you see out here are against the vaccine mandates. So there's this real cognitive dissonance which the mainstream media can only keep up by not reporting on all of these diverse people of, broad ideological and racial backgrounds who are against this totalitarian crap.
Can you tell us a little bit about why you're here?
We're here in WestWood because we're near UCLA. There's a lot of, asleep people right now. Maybe they've been vaccinated. They don't know what's going on because they're in school and they're in the middle of being indoctrinated here. UCLA is like one of the most liberal schools, and so we're here at this busy corner trying to reach some people. We've gotten mostly middle fingers, but there have been people in support of us.
What is it like being a part of this movement?
It feels good. But sometimes it's a little bit, when you get home, you get home and there's hundreds of middle fingers and it's kind of draining, but usually it's good because, we're trying to, this is what we're here for. We're here for the people who are against us so they can see us, that we're here. So hopefully they're going to change their policy and we want equal rights as everybody.
How does it affect your kind of plans for your future to know that there's these vaccine mandates at a lot of universities now?
My future? Well, I luckily, I don't really have to deal with that right now because I do online school a lot. But the people, they're going to feel pressure to do it, and a lot of them, they're going to feel like that's their only option. That's what they feel like. But it really, they don't need to be vaccinated. They can just take vitamins and be healthy. And even if you do get COVID, you're probably going to survive. You're in college, you're healthy, and you don't need to modify your own DNA just to survive.
So LA just started their citywide vaccine passport. Has that affected you personally?
It does. I mean, it doesn't really affects me because I've been out here fighting. But it affects me because these other people who haven't been out here, they just all of a sudden they're seeing this. They're at a bar and they're like, you can't sit here. So that's what's going on. And hopefully we can get these people to reverse a lot of their illegal policies. They did reverse one policy like a couple days ago. Malls and shopping centers, you can go in there without a vaccine. So we've made progress on that one. So hopefully we can keep it moving forward.